Maps. Aren't they wonderful? They are the setting and background of everything we do in video games. But they're not just a location. They are the story. In team-based shooters, maps are one of the best ways to continue and grow the narrative and universe of a game, and Marvel Rivals has been expertly creating stages to do exactly that. So today, let's dive into Central Park and learn what we are fighting for, why Dracula invaded Central Park, and what Dracula's debt to Moon Knight really is about. So, Central Park has been taken over by Dracula and his vampires. But in order to explain the map, let's first take a look at Midtown to see how we got here. In Midtown, the Fantastic Four are trying to scan New York City to find the pages of the Darkhold, which are scattered across New York. They are collecting the pages because Moon Knight and Iron Man, and a lot of others who call themselves the Eternity Knights, really, that's their name, are trying to use the Darkhold pages to cast the Montesi Formula, a spell that will kill all vampires. Team Fantastic wants to stop this because it will kill tons of innocent civilians who were unwillingly turned into vampires when Dracula took control of New York. So basically, the two teams are fighting over the pages of the Darkhold, and here's a secret. Everything revolves around the Darkhold. Central Park follows this storyline and the feud between the same two teams. The offensive team is Squirrel Girl, assisted by the Fantastic Four, who plan on saving Ratatoskr, whose capture was depicted in Squirrel Girl's lore, Chapter 1. Once saved, Ratatoskr's horn would be used to pierce through Dracula's blood Chronovium shield, allowing them to confront and hopefully end Dracula's reign. On defense, we are the Eternity Knights. We have been sent through different dimensions via Khonshu's magic to teleport into Central Park to stop the offensive push. But why would we want to stop them? Well, this is because Fantastic Four won the Battle of Midtown, because now they have most of the pages of the Darkhold, including the Montesi Formula. The only page that they don't have, conveniently, is in Dracula's hands, and that is the Vampiric Verses. So, the Eternity Knights need to stop the offensive push so that they can steal the Montesi Formula and use it to kill all vampires. If you're following along, then you notice that no matter what, Dracula is defeated. On offense, we see Ratatoskr pierce the barrier and the heart of Dracula, and then we see daylight outside showing we've ended the Eternal Night. On defense, we see Moon Knight get his $5 back. We see Moon Knight get the Montesi Formula, and then cast the spell, getting rid of the vampires. So no matter which ending happens, the good guys win, right? Well, there's one thing that we've all forgot about, and that's the guy who orchestrated everything from the beginning. Doom. Doom swoops in right after Dracula's defeat. He takes the Vampiric Verses and the Blood Chronovium, and he uses them to steal all of the blood from the countless vampires to power a much more powerful version of Blood Chronovium. More powerful than anything Dracula ever had. This was all part of his master plan. He set up Dracula and gave him the Blood Chronovium and told him to take over New York, because he knew that this would get Doctor Strange and the Fantastic Four and everybody else to bring him everything he needed, which led to Khonshu and Doctor Strange and Wanda fighting over the rights to the Darkhold, casting the Darkhold out into New York City and Midtown, and then bringing all of the pages to Dracula's castle because they all wanted to use the pages to destroy Dracula. And then right when they do, Doom swoops in to steal the show. We see all of this unfold in the Plans Within Plans gallery card. So, what were your thoughts on the story of Central Park? I thought it was a very intriguing way to end it, and I really like how they brought Doom back into it. If you're more interested in that story, soon I will be making a video about all of the gallery cards of Season 1. But I haven't unlocked them just yet. So subscribe and ring that bell to figure out when I upload that video. Well, anyway, thanks to all of my patrons, and subscribe!